Welcome to Buchake English for Teens. I'm Hava.
And I'm Eriko. Let's get started by watching today's skit. I want to do this one.
Wait, let's not run before we can walk.
That was easy.
Are you sure that wasn't beginner's luck? My arms are killing me.
I can still do.
Bouldering looks like a lot of fun.
It does, doesn't it? There are some big rocks near my house we could climb.
Whoa, Eriko, let's not run before we can walk. Maybe we should check out a bouldering gym first.
You're right. And let's not run before one can walk is today's point.
It means don't try to do something difficult before you've prepared for it.
That's right. Now, why don't we try some examples?
Okay. If your friend from overseas wants to try climbing Mount Fuji, but they don't usually hike, you could say, let's not run before we can walk. How about we try Mount Takao instead? Let's not run before we can walk. How about we try Mount Takao instead?
What if your little brother wanted to do a 10,000-piece jigsaw puzzle?
I'd say, let's not run before we can walk. How about this 500-piece puzzle? Let's not run before we can walk. How about this 500-piece puzzle?
Makes sense, but there are a few other ways of saying this phrase, aren't there?
Yeah. You can also say, don't try to run before you can walk.
Right, and this is used the exact same way.
You can also say, you should learn to walk before you can run.
And how would you use that?
Well, if you were talking about all the studying you were doing before studying abroad in the US, you could say, I'm watching a lot of buchake videos to learn slang. You should learn to walk before you can run, you know? I'm watching a lot of buchake videos to learn slang. You should learn to walk before you can run, you know?
Buchake is great for helping you make fewer mistakes.
Speaking of mistakes, let's check out today's side note.
Today's side note is about the verb do.
In the skit, Anna said, I can still do. And it wasn't quite right.
What should Anna have said?
She should have said, I can still do one more.
And why is that?
Well, when do is a verb, most of the time it's a transitive verb, meaning that it needs to have an object.
And in this case, the object is one more, right?
That's right. It could also be another climb or simply it. So Anna could have said, I can still do another climb. Or she could have said, I can still do it. I can still do another climb. I can still do it.
What about another one?
That works too. I can still do another one.
You said do is transitive most of the time. When is it intransitive?
It's intransitive in some set phrases like can do, or when it's part of a noun phrase like it's something dogs do. It's something dogs do.
Thanks for explaining that. But I think that's all I can do for today.
Well, that's all for today.
Be sure to try these phrases out and don't forget to have fun.
If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe and give us a like.
See you next week!